You think I don't know that? You pretended! Like I was the one who was calling the shots. You made me think I was. Meanwhile, I had nothing to do with it. That is not true. No! I agreed to a closed adoption. Remember that? With the distinct understanding that neither you nor I would know where the baby went. That was for your protection. I'll share that! If you changed the plan, you should have told me. We could have figured it out together. You and me against the world, right, Mom? What a freaking joke. Brooklyn, I mean, what you did is unforgivable. Damn. There is zero excuse for it. My God, Mom, you lied to everybody. Me, your own daughter for 22 years. Gio, my son for his entire life. Dante, Olivia, Dad, Tracy, the list goes on.
Sonny.
I wish with all my heart that I could go back in time. I'm not reading nothing to me. I want you to stay away from my son. Please say the hell away from me.
Damn. Don't even look his way.
But I had a family. I had a mother who I loved more than anything. The mother that I lost. And now I find out that none of it was real. It was all a complete lie.
Gio, it's not true.
The family that is. The family that I do have. You guys. You. You're all a bunch of liars. So you'll have to excuse me if I don't jump on the Q bandwagon, because it's just a lie. It's a big lie. Come on.
Hello neighbors, welcome back to the channel. New channel, but y'all know who I am. Let's get into today's General Hospital review, because was y'all ready? I was ready, and damn, it was good. Let's start with them real quick, because Trina and Kai was in this episode. Okay, I am not doing this. This was like probably the wrong episode for y'all to insert this, but hey, we got it. They have anybody who loves Trina and Kai, they have finally did the D. They are a couple. They are an item. Okay. I'm sure y'all probably happy. But for a side note, GA stylist, could y'all lay off the glitter on Trina? Got her walking around looking like she a walking Twilight cast member. Please. Dang. Let's just take a moment to rest in peace Lois, because rest in peace to Lois and Brooklyn's relationship. Because when I say she done laid her in every which way today, she got in Lois' ass, and she's not even done. I mean, this is good that Lois' first stop was Brooklyn, okay? Dante didn't get a chance to really get into Lois, but Brooklyn took care of all that, okay? She got the whole full family story today. Brooklyn was like, tell me everything and don't you dare lie. Okay, all right. So the cousin Camilla really wanted to have a baby. She couldn't have a baby. They gave your baby to her, and then she got sick and passed away. And then we knew this is Lois, because she kept saying we. She meant her and her mama, because y'all didn't include the real mama, Brooklyn, into y'all decisions. Yeah. She's like, and we knew that we couldn't, depart and just send him away. We had to fix it. And I can sit up there and tell you with absolute certainty that your son is loved and have a royal life and blah, blah, blah. Yes, because he was in y'all face his whole entire life. 22 years, by the way. yeah. So as she's trying to stand there telling her that, That's when Dante walked in, and he's like, Lois is like, I was trying to do the right thing for everybody. You gotta believe me. He's like, do the right thing for who? Because it certainly wasn't for them. No, Lois, they gotta kind of right there, Lois. What you really did was the right thing for you and your mama, because y'all was the only ones who was in the news. So I mean, everybody else was clueless. Poor Brooklyn thinking, you and her was tight. Y'all got this big old secret that y'all handled, and turned out to be a lie too. So I mean, how many of y'all are surprised of all the heat that Lois is getting, and how much more heat do y'all think is coming? Because by the time she done finished her conversation with Dante and Brooklyn, by the way, who told her to stay away from my son and stay the hell away from me. So, remember how I was trying to tell y'all that once this secret comes out, Lois is going to have to pack her bags and get the shipping? Don't go back to Bold and Beautiful, though. Please, no. But it looks like that way. So as they walk off, because they got a text from Tracy telling them that Gio is at the house and hurry up and get there, they leave Lois right there, and then here comes Ned. So her next show off is with Ned, and I sure hope it's good. Also, I was real disappointed that the actress Lois couldn't, produce any tears. Come on, lady, this is your big-ass part, and you was just as dry as a biscuit. Brooklyn had tears, and she couldn't even breathe. She was doing some good acting for once, Bravo to Brooklyn. Bravo to Dante acting. Bravo to Gio's. And bravo to freaking Tracy's. Baby, we got the dark Michael Corinthos back. Okay, yes. We started with him still in the lobby of the nurses' ball. He told Wiley we was going to Grandpa Carly house to have a sleepover. Your sister is already over there waiting for us. Okay, that's what Jason had to do. He had to go, as Nina put it today, kidnap the baby. Yeah, okay, Amelia. Ain't no kidnap. That's the daddy. Anyway, so, daddy, on daddy's orders, that is. So, we got him leaving with the kids. Jason stopped Drew and Willow, of course, looking like an idiot. I'm assuming, you can't stop us, she's the mother. Yeah, and as she's standing there having a conversation with them, she gets the phone call that Amelia was picked up and gone too. So she now knows. Her and Drew is racing to the PCP to report that Jason kidnapped the baby. Whatever. Mac gonna look at y'all like, y'all wasting my time, and it's been a long ass night. However, Michael's back at the house. He already took Wally in the bed. Sasha was there with Amelia. Of course, they always yank up Sasha to babysit with these kids. She like Mary Poppins up in this bitch. All right, so how many are y'all out there feeling the energy with this guy and Sasha? Because woo, I'm loving it. The way he looked at her, the way he spoke, his voice, everything. But I sure did miss this guy from Young and the Restless, by the way. I was so mad that they sent him nowhere. Like, well, what the hell? What are y'all doing? He was fine as... That's all right. We got him. Welcome aboard. He told Sasha that she doesn't need to get worried or get scared because he's back in town. He is willing to respect her wishes and not be in the baby's life only if she, until she want to change her mind. She had that little look in her hand. She looking at him like, you looking mighty good after this accident. I know, right? Like a whole new man. So, he thanked her for sending the baby sonogram. So, I don't know. I'm voting yes. I'm voting hell yes. Please don't mess this up. Please draw these two together. We still gonna have that bomb-shattering news that the baby she's carrying is yours, but we can wait on that. Until then, make Willow and Drew sweat. Yes, Cody and Lulu was in this episode. Talking about Lulu got my damn old channel taken away. I'm going to skip over her for right now because today ain't the day. She was in here. He was in here. They was both feeling guilty and bad. Too late. Ooh, child, let me say. when the episode started, we had Gio back at the Quartermains. He had already changed his clothes. He unpacked a bag. He was running down the steps trying to run out that door so fast before anybody came home. However, he bumped into Emma. Emma's like, what's going on? What happened? Are you okay? He was like, nope. He was like, I just found out that everything about my life was a lie, and I got to get out of this house now. And she was like, I'm going with you. Child, he tried to swing open that door. Here come Tracy, because remember, Tracy just getting out of jail. Mind you, instead of her calling for a ride or anything, it sounded like she walked home, because baby, she was highly pissed when they opened that door. He opened up the door, she pushed him out the way. She ain't even look at their faces. She busy going on off and off. Oh, wait until I get Drew. I can't believe Drew did this. And then wait until I see him, and da. And she done took off her shoes. She's like, and Jason can just left me at the PCP and didn't give me a ride. She tossed those shoes. I'm like, Tracy, babe, why didn't you just call for a ride here or something? I mean, what the hell? What? Anyway, by the time she finished venting about that, those two was just standing there with the blank look on their face, and she looks up. She's like, wait a minute, why are y'all two here? Y'all supposed to be at the nurse's ball. What's going on? Yeah. Gio turned around and was like, surprise, surprise. You know how you always say that I'm not a Quartermain and how lucky you are that I'm not. Yeah, well, the joke is on you because I am. Surprise, surprise. Tracy looking at him and her, Emma, she's like, Emma, you want to translate? What the hell are you talking about? Emma like, what, he got this. And he went to go explain, and he's like looking like he about to stroke out just like Brooklyn did. He was like, so Brooklyn is my mother and Dante is my father, which means you're my great-grandmother. She's like, yes. You know, it's a good day when anybody who can surprise Tracy Quartermain like that to speechless, okay? Because she was just bling, 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 bling. What? And then he wanted to try and leave out. She's like, don't you take another step. She's like, wait a minute. So Brooklyn, it's been you all this time? Yes, Tracy, it's been him. The one you've been talking to. I mean, you kind of like 1 minute and hate the next minute. And, you know, the same one that Dante been trashing all freaking week. And now all of a sudden, oh, thank God it just melted away. So Tracy pretty much stopped him and texted Brooklyn and Dante and told them to hurry up and get to the house. At the end of this conversation, that's when Brooklyn and Dante walks in. So we got to stay tuned for that. But Tracy told him, I love her acting today. She was like, no, you don't get to tell us that you're family and try to walk out that door. You not going nowhere. She's like, if you're my granddaughter's son, that means you're my great-grandson. And that means your Ned's grandson. That means your Olivia grandson. That means Lila. She went and pulled out Lila and Edward pictures. That's when she got me. I was starting to cry. So I was like, okay, I can't attack him. I'm trying to think of stuff, but she kept going. Anytime this actress starts to choke up, it just makes you want to cry. Like, who's making Tracy cry? Okay. Only person I'm not going to feel bad is y'all know it. Y'all know it. Yeah, Lulu. Anyway, so Tracy was like, yeah, this is your great-grandparents. You can't go nowhere. You can't. Right? So he's like, yeah, listen, sorry that I don't feel the same way. I had a mother who I love very deeply. And turned out that it was all a lie. So I am not happy about the Quartermain bandwagon. I mean, because, you know, all of you I got to know, and y'all all liars. Lies. I was like, oh snap, this man's about to, I mean, if he could just transform himself, he would. So he went to go turn around and leave, and that's when Brooklyn and Dante is standing there looking at him for all these yeah, y'all got a lot of explaining to do. And not even y'all, really. Brooklyn, like the real persons that need to be up in this mode is Lois and her mama. Y'all need to hurry up and get Lois' mama over here so she can get some of this heat too, because it was those two double twins who cooked up this whole tragedy. Look at that face. That was the face when he saw Brooklyn and Dante. I don't think this conversation is going to go well, do y'all? This man looked angry. He looked like he could play Joker right now. I'm side noting. So that was it for today's episode. You know, I left out the Lulu and Cody and the Trina and the Kai. I did have the Nina try to do that last desperate talk to Sonny. Baby Cakes, you done blew all your chances, okay? You had all the chances in the world to end this from the very beginning, but you didn't do it, Nina. You didn't do it. Neither you, your daughter, or all your peoples in your crew did not listen. So we don't feel sorry for you. So next, that's pretty much what Sonny said. Sorry, but not sorry. So what did y'all enjoy for today's episode? Are you happy Michael's back? Are you happy that the news is out for Gio? Who else is in line for the Lois battle? Because after Ned, I'm pretty sure we're going to see, I think I saw the previews of Lois and Olivia. About a damn time, Olivia. Let's go. Get in this argument.